Hi, this is Rick Baxter, Cost Control Software, coming to you from Carmel, Indiana. Today we're going to look at the tiles and the indicators on the tiles. I call these stoplights. There's red, green, and of course yellow or amber colors to indicate some information about each of the tiles. And I'm using our roll center called Enterprise Roll Center, which has all the classic choices on here: sales, fixed assets, sales and marketing, purchasing, inventory, and so forth. But I want to focus on these indicators and show you basically how to add these to your NAV, your own roll centers. And so I'm going to use my roll center called Enterprise. And by the way, if you like this, the design of this particular roll center, just contact me at Cost Control Software, and we'll tell you how you can get access to this roll center. Let's talk about the indicators in detail. Notice these two down here don't have an indicator on them. These alerts. This is expiring sales quotes, shipped not invoiced, sales orders delayed, received not invoiced, and purchase orders delayed. Now these have indicators. This one doesn't. So let's kind of focus on this one. Sales orders delayed, 14. Now that may be good in some companies, in other companies that may be bad. And so you'll want to set your parameters according to what you feel in your business is a good thing or a bad thing, or maybe it's what they call ambiguous. So you set ranges. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. It's really quite simple. So let's get right to it. So the first thing you do is you go into the area where you design the indicators. I'm going to go here and go to it directly. You can get it to from the departments menu, but it's called Q, C-U-E, Q Setup. So just go to Q Setup. It's the quickest way to get to it. And the Q setup is where you set all these indicators. Now, NAV does provide several out of the box, and we have added some additional ones with our Enterprise Roll Center. It references a table 1400539 is where the stacks are created in the Enterprise Roll Center. But we're going to focus on this one right here, sales orders delayed. Sales orders delayed. And we're going to edit this one. Notice right now it's not set up. So it's none, none, none. And these are the, at the top here, it's the low range style, the threshold number 1, the middle range style, threshold number 2, and then the high range style. And it can be favorable or unfavorable, or, it's basically it's red, green, and yellow. So let's set this up. So I'm just going to go into edit the list. So I'm going to go edit the list, and I'm just going to come in, and I like to kind of set up my thresholds first, and I tend to start with the high threshold first. So I'm going to say, let's say this is 20. I'm going to put in a 20, and over here, the low threshold, I'm going to put in a 10. And what that's going to say is that if I have less than 10 sales orders, then that's a good thing. So that's favorable. If I have between 10 and 20, 11 to 19, then that's what we call ambiguous, which is yellow. And if I have more than 10, more than 20 sales orders delayed, that's a bad thing. And so I'm going to call that unfavorable. So I've basically now kind of established my own criteria. Now you may have 1,000 sales orders. And so, well, this may be a little tight. So maybe you might be running 40 that are sales orders delayed. And so you set your parameters accordingly. But the key here, this is user definable. So I just say, okay, and let's go back and take a look at the results. And so now you see I've got 14. So it's not green and it's not red. It's right in between the 10 and the 20 range that I gave it. Now I'm going to encourage you to go into your role center. Use that Q command, build some out. If you have any troubles with that, feel free to give me a call and we'll see if we can help you out. Again, my name is Rick Baxter, Cost Control Software.